Welcome back, AD fam. So I just had to tell you this story because it literally just happened. And so Daniel has been building this huge shelf and he wanted to paint it. So we brought it out back and he was painting it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be this amazing, helpful girlfriend and I'm gonna help him paint it. That's a whole nother story. Like, he's like perfectionist, like painting it nice, and I'm over here with the roller, like trying to get it all done in white. But anyway, not the point of the story. So comment down below if you know where the story is going. I bet you don't, but just comment down below, because okay, so we're painting it and it starts to get like a little later, and I was planning to make tacos this night. Yes, guys, I tried cooking again. I'm getting better though, I swear. Anyways, so I was like, you know what? Like, how do you feel about you finishing up and I'm gonna go in and start making dinner? And Daniel was like, oh, that's fine. Like, cool. Like, I'm starting to get hungry anyways. So it was really windy. So the back door shut on us, but we didn't think anything of it because we used the deadbolt, you know, like the top lock that if it was locked, the door wouldn't shut. Does that make sense? Because the lock would be out and then it would just keep hitting. So why would we think that we're locked out? So I go inside to make dinner and I wiggle the doorknob and I'm like, Daniel, we're locked out. And he's like, and I'm like, no, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, we're legitimately like locked out. And he was like, what? We're locked out? And I was like, yeah. And Daniel is like very logic based. Daniel like goes through all the situations. Usually the minute I tell this boy that we're locked out, I'm gonna have to ram it. I'm gonna have to ram the door. I have to ram the door. What? You have to ram the door? Yeah, we're just gonna have to fix the frame later. We have to get inside. And I'm like, baby, you wouldn't have known we were locked out if I didn't go and make dinner and you were fine. Why is it such an urgency that you need to get inside right now? And he was like, well, what are we gonna do? And so there's 2 stories to our house and we were on the 2nd story locked outside. So I was like, we can just climb down. And he was like, climb down and then what? Our front door is locked and then we're just gonna be locked out front. And I was like, true. But surprisingly, like, I'm the overthinker. I'm the one that panics and has anxiety, and I wasn't tripping, honestly. I mean, it is what it is. I thought it was kind of funny, to be honest. And so I'm over here like, we cannot let him ram this door. Like, we are not in a state of emergency. Also, I'm trying to get my security deposit back, guys. And I know he does construction, but fixing a whole door, the frame and everything, oh my gosh. Even if he can pull this off, that is so expensive. So I'm like, check the windows. Just check the windows. Maybe I can climb through a window. He's like, okay, but like we always lock them. They're not gonna be open. Well, thankfully, we had left our laundry room window open because it gets really hot in there. So thankfully, we left the laundry room window open, and so he's able to like open the window, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna lift you up and you're just gonna climb through. And so he opens the window and I climb up on the railing, and I'm like, not kidding, like literally my body is like flat through the window. And I'm not the most coordinated person, so thankfully I didn't fall, but I was like trying to like perfectly balance on our washing machine because the top of our washing machine is like glass. And like, I know I'm not like that heavy, but also like, so I'm like trying to like balance on the little plastic pieces. I jumped down, unlocked the door for him. And I'm like, why did we get locked out? Come to find out, our door does have the deadbolt, which we always lock. But the handle, if you turn the lock, it locks, but from the inside, it will never feel locked. If that makes sense. You can always open the door from the inside, even if it's locked. But from the outside, it's locked. So I was like, okay, Daniel, stay outside. I'm gonna stay inside. I'm gonna change the lock on the doorknob and see if you can get in. So I do, I shut it, he opens it, he's like, oh, there we go. So now we know for the future to always check the knob, but I was just like, how? Like, honestly, when crazy things happen or ridiculous things happen that you should be upset about, I just like laugh. I'm just like, you can't even take life seriously. Like, it is what it is. Like, if our biggest problem is being locked outside of our own home, but we're still on our, we're still on our property. Like, if that's our biggest issue, I think we're doing all right. But yeah, I just wanted to come and share this with you guys because the minute it happened, let me tell you. So Daniel is getting on this YouTube thing with us, finally. The minute it happens, he's like, story time? And I'm like, yes, yes. So that's why I had to share it with you guys. Daniel request. But yeah, if you haven't already joined the 80 fam, what are you doing? Subscribe and join the 80 fam because we would love to have you. Duh. And until next time, 80 fam, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I love you so much. Each and every one of you, I love you so much. Comment down below so I can personally tell each and every one of you that I love and appreciate you. Because I really do want to become close-knit with this 80 fam. Like, without you, there's no us. And I'm just so appreciative every single day. When I look at our subscribers growing, when I look at you guys commenting, I just appreciate you all so much. And I don't want you to ever forget that. If we get big one day, I'm gonna make a point to show all of you how much Daniel and I really, truly appreciate you guys. Like, we wanna give back. Like, that is our goal, is to make an impact on the world, emotionally, spiritually, financially. We wanna do so much good in this world, so that's why we do this, guys. Next time, 80 fam, I love you so much. Bye.